Hello everyone, welcome to a new studio vlog. Forgive me in advance if I'm like, I have my Invisalign in at the moment. Hello, welcome to a new studio vlog. The focus, if you haven't noticed thus far in the clips that you've been seeing, setting up or relaunching my Etsy shop. I have had my Etsy in sort of like digital download mode only because I had too much stuff going on with moving house and packing and doing all that I didn't want to deal with shipping physical merchandise. So over the past day or so, I started yesterday, continued into today, I've been taking inventory of all the current merch that I have, tarot prints, stickers, some random little miscellaneous things that I have kind of left over from the last like big shop sale, shop launch. I had like a handful of mystery stickers left. I had a handful of some tarot stickers that they sell out, and I had just a couple of random leftovers. So I've gone ahead and I've listed all of that into the shop. I've also discounted a bunch of stuff like bookmarks and this and that. So I've just been taking that time to just kind of go through what I have, get it listed, making sure all of my inventory numbers are right. That's obviously super critical when you're running an online store, is making sure you can sell the amount that you have. So that's just a very time-consuming process of doing that, especially when I have just like, I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff right now, so just taking inventory of that has been rather time-consuming. What I'm working on currently is a couple of things. I'm trying to gauge like what to also kind of put up, because I haven't announced that my shop has reopened yet, but I kind of want to have a couple of new different things in there for when I kind of announce it on social media and kind of get the masses back over there. I have some stickers that I had kind of ordered a long time ago that I thought maybe I was going to put into mystery ephemera bags, but I forgot how cool these are, and I never sold these individually, so I think I'm going to sell them on their own. But I'm actually going to trim this white edge down a little bit, so I'm going to do that by hand over here myself. Something else that I had ordered that I just never listed was some coasters. This is the Star Tarot. She was a sticker, but now I have actual coasters that I can list. I need to take the plastic off this, obviously. But the coasters are so fun. I love using these in my studio for like underneath my water cup, like my paintbrush cup. And then obviously you can just use them as a coaster as well. It's a lot of fun. So I have those. I need to photograph and get listed. I need to trim these down, photograph, make the listing. Then the other big thing that I'm trying to assess right now is zines. I'm currently working on a new zine. So what I'm thinking is I want to do like a restock of zines, hopefully finish and put out the new one sort of all at one time. I do, however, have a bunch of B grade zines that I'm thinking about selling now. And they're B grades from when I did Zine Fest last spring. I kind of just put them aside, and I have a big old bin of them that I kind of need to go through, count, check, and see how that looks, and then maybe put up some B grade stuff. I also have some random like B grade tarot prints that I could also kind of stick up in the shop too. So that might be something that kind of goes along with this kind of relaunch, reopening of the shop, so to speak. So that's kind of my new stuff that I got going on. B grades, random sticker, random coaster. And then I think I want to put together ephemera bags. I have enough stuff at this point in my little ephemera bin. If you didn't know, I keep a bin basically in my studio where when I do my purge of my own ephemera, which sometimes is just magazine cutouts, it can be vintage papers, random things, I chuck it into a bin. And then once that bin gets full, I then go through and I divvy it up into big mystery ephemera bags that I then sell in my Etsy shop. I also have some stickers while I was doing inventory that I kind of put off to the side that I might also include in those ephemera bags. We'll see. I'd like to get to that. I think that would be a fun kind of thing to be able to offer in this. It just depends on what the state of that ephemera bin is. We'll see. But it would be really nice to kind of get through that and have a nice empty bin that I can then kind of start to refill with stuff. And just looking at my own ephemera bin in here, I do know there's some things that I can probably weed out and put into those mystery bags. I'm trying to get stuff going here. I'm trying to get back more into a routine and get my Etsy shop back up and running in its full capacity. Let's go ahead and get along to it here. I need to trim these up and then go through all these zines and just continue working through my checklist of all things Etsy. Ugh. Okay, mail time. Mail time. Whoa, you're up way too high. Way too high. Wow, look at how chaotic that looks. That is my Etsy shop stuff. That's the packaging for my Etsy shop. It's looking really chaotic over there. We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that. Wow, it has been a hot minute since we've talked. A couple of weeks, I think, because, oh, it's probably been like a month. Honestly, realistically, it's been a month. The last time you saw me, I was working on Etsy shop stuff and like trying to relaunch my Etsy shop, getting like my inventory worked out, potentially doing mystery bags, etc. While I did get my Etsy shop reopened, it is open currently with stickers and other inventory that I had. I did not put together mystery bags because I made a drastic pivot into working on a new online class. Who saw that coming? I certainly didn't. I decided to pursue an idea that I've had for many years of this one particular online class. And basically, if you watch the last day in a life video that I posted, which will be up before this, I revealed what it is. Essentially, it's Sketchbook Summer, and the whole concept is you are watching me fill a sketchbook from cover to cover. So in the last like month and a half or so, all I've been doing is filming this online class and quite literally filling a sketchbook from cover to cover, which is absolutely insane. I would show you, but it's sitting over on my desk. It's getting mighty chunky. And at this point, I have like 25 videos filmed, probably another like 5 or 6 to go. Like I think when everything's said and done, the class will probably have like 30 something videos in it. It is massive. It's massive. All of my time has been going into this online class, and it's really hard for me to juggle anything else when I'm doing an online class. It kind of just came out of nowhere. It was like, this is an idea I've had forever. I want to pursue it. Let's make it summer themed and really put a deadline on myself, which is exactly what I did. Everything else has kind of fallen by the wayside because it's just hard for me to film or create or do anything else when all I'm doing is working in this sketchbook and filming videos and editing videos. I'm now in the process of editing. I have just like a handful of videos left to basically finish the sketchbook. I'm at the end of it. I'm in the last like 15% of the sketchbook. And now I've begun editing all the videos, and it's really time consuming. It's really time consuming, and it's just a beast. This is the most content I've filmed ever. Another way to put it into perspective, the amount of videos that I've filmed for this online class is equivalent to 2 years of my sketchbook club on Patreon. Like that's how many videos is in this thing. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm hoping that I can pull it off. I don't know. I'm feeling a little stressed trying to juggle all the things, but we shall see. In between filming and editing the class and obviously working through the sketchbook, I've also been ordering merch. So I have some new stickers that are from that sketchbook. I have a couple of sticker sheets that are coming. I think my sticker sheets arrive, or at least one of them arrives tomorrow. So if I get my paws on those, I will share them with you. But in the meantime, I have some mail, some things that I've ordered and some things that were sent to me. So I thought, let's open up some mail here, because I can't really show you anything else because it's all in the online class. So first up, I bought this. Didn't mean to. It was an accident. I've gotten into this really bad habit of I'll look up books like real quickly on Amazon, and then I'll chuck them into my cart, and then I forget about it, and then I buy other things, and then I check out, and then I have a book. Oops, I have a book. This was one that I couldn't resist though. It was cheap, and I feel like all the book girlies are talking about it. Nora Goes Off Script. It's a little romance. It's very short. Wow, I like how little it is. 260 pages. Is that the acknowledgements? 257 pages. I like it. Nora Goes Off Script. I think she's a screenwriter, and she is on set while they're filming, I think, what she wrote. And I don't know if she has a thing with the actor or something. I don't know. But I feel like all the book girlies are talking about it. And I liked that it was like a short, you know, fun little romance romp here. This is a new to me author. I have not read anything from her before. And obviously with my husband being a television writer, this seemed like a no-brainer that I need to give it a whirl. So that's that. We'll add it to my TBR, my June TBR that is getting bigger by the second as I look at it. Anywho, moving on, I did buy some, well, let's do the art supplies last. We'll do art supplies last. Next, I have some Happy Mail from Corey. Pretty sure I know what's in this. Corey is amazing. Sends me these beautiful handmade cards that I absolutely love. I save them all. Oh my God. And I just love these. It's such a treat. Whenever I see the handwriting, whenever I see this in my inbox, I know that it's a card from Corey, and it's really fun and really sweet. We have a little congrats card. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Corey, thank you so much for the congratulations card. I really appreciate it. I always love these. It's just fun. I'm gonna have to add it to my collection. Add it to my collection. Let's get into art supplies. Art supplies that I've both purchased and art supplies that were sent to me that I'm looking forward to experimenting with in a future video. First of all, we had to get some refills. I bought this myself. This is the Mitsubishi red and blue pencils that I love so much. I burn through these like crazy, especially now with the sketchbook class that I am filming. I go through these real quick. I just killed off my last box and I needed a new one, so here we are. I've got a lot of pencil sharpening in my future. While I was at it, I got roped into this set of HB pencils, also from Mitsubishi. Not gonna lie, I was roped in because I really like the packaging. The packaging is so cute on this that I couldn't say no, and I figured why not? I typically use mechanical graphite pencils when sketching, but I thought let's mix it up and I'll get something a little bit different. So these are the HB pencils from Mitsubishi. Love the packaging. Love, love, love this packaging. I would feel like I would rip this part off and use it as a bookmark. That's how much I enjoy this packaging. Much needed restock on my pencils, which is great. The other thing that I purchased is a giant watercolor pan, right? Watercolor palette. It is a 48 half pan set, empty obviously, so that I can customize this. I'm finally at a point now where I have so many little travel tins of half pan watercolors that I need to have one mega set. So it was time. It was time. For years, I feel like I've talked about building like my dream watercolor palette, and I may have finally reached that point. I think I have reached that point. So I'm going to combine the like 7 mini tins that I have that I've been bouncing between in this sketchbook class, and like it's just a hot mess over there. It was time for me to get a big tin. It was time for me to get a big tin to combine all the things and have just one mega palette. So I'm really looking forward to this, to getting this set up. I do think I'm gonna be filming this for a Patreon video because I'm so behind on filming content because I've been doing all these videos for the online class that I have not filmed my Patreon videos for June, and I'm a little stressed. So your girl needs content. I think setting this up is going to be a video that I film over there. Oh, look at it. Oh, look at it. Oh God, it's beautiful. Oh, I can't wait. So I'm really looking forward to getting this set up and having a mega palette. P.S. I really like Medine palettes. As far as like watercolor tins go. They're just really simple and they usually don't have any branding on the outside of them. Let me see. So many watercolor tins have branding on the outside lid and it drives me crazy. Yeah, Medine tins are purely naked, which is what I like. And they've got the little handle in the back, which is fun. Not that I really use that, but yeah, there's never any branding in it, which I love. So it's just a nice, clean, naked watercolor palette. So that is that. Other art supplies that were sent to me, we have Artex sent me a bunch of stuff, a bunch of goodies. They sent me this really cool sketchbook, which I have not opened it to feel what the paper feels like. So we're gonna hang tight on this one. I do like the size of it though. The size of it's really nice. And it actually has a little bit of like a glittery cover to it. They also sent me, are you ready? These amazing, they're paint pens. They're basically paint pens. I think they're gonna be very comparable to like a Posca and those paint pens from Michaels that they no longer make. I feel like it's gonna be like if those two things had a baby. They are the Artex acrylic marker set. This is the box of 60. Ooh, look at these colors. Oh, look at those colors. Oh my God. What's cool about this is that it's got a really nice little brush tip on it. I've seen a number of people use these and absolutely love them. They're very opaque acrylic markers, so it's gonna feel kind of like a paint pen. They let me choose between 2 different sets. They had this set, which was like the anime set, I believe is what they call it. And then there's another set that has kind of more bolder colors in comparison to this, and it had metallics in it. I picked this set because it didn't have any metallics in it, because I typically don't use metallic colors. But yeah, we got a set of 60 here. Pretty crazy town, pretty crazy. I will put links to these down below, as well as some of the other things that I got in this little haul here. I'll put links to everything down below. Just know that they are affiliate links, so I do get a little bit of a kickback. Thank you for the support if you shop using those links. Thank you very much. But yeah, we got this big, beautiful set of acrylic markers, and I cannot wait to get my paws into this and play around. Stay tuned. At some point, we will do a big unboxing, swatching, exploration of these markers, because I do want to see what the fuss is all about. So stay tuned for that. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be really good. So yeah, looking forward to opening that up. And thank you to Artex for sending me these markers that I cannot wait to play with, as well as the sketchbook. So I have lots of fun things to play with in the future. So there we go. We got a little art supply haul here. Look at it go. Hold on. Should we get the pencils? So there you have it. We got a little art supply haul. Ah! Just wanted to share with you some goodies. That's the latest. I am gonna get back to editing because I have like 1,000 videos to edit. Okay, are you guys ready for this? The most satisfying thing ever. Ugh, can I do this with one hand? No. Okay, the most satisfying thing ever. Oh my God. There it is, all organized and in there. Wow, that is really satisfying to have everything, all of my paints in there. It took me quite a bit to organize it all and figure out what I wanted to put in or move around, but it has reduced the mini watercolor palette chaos that I had going on my desk. I had just tons of these little travel palettes. Do I even have them? I don't even have it out. I've already put them away, but I had tons of these, like my smaller tins that were just all over the place, and now I have just one big beautiful mega palette, and I could not be more happy about it. I'm gonna swatch it now because I filmed this whole process for Patreon. It'll be fun to see everything all swatched out, which is what I'm about to do right now. Junk Journal July has officially begun. Even though it's still June, but I am participating this year. So over the weekend, I was working on filming my day that I chose, which was day 14 weather. So I got that filmed and have to work on editing it now. But whenever I get into junk journaling, this is my one that's finished, which is, it's crazy seeing like the before and after. Like, this is how it started and this is how it ended, but this one is totally done. So I'm starting a new one for this July, which is very exciting. But anytime I do Disney junk journaling, there is so much stuff. And actually my desk looks pretty tame right now. I spent also the weekend going through and organizing all of my ephemera and making my little like bundles of things for each day, each prompt, so that I can just work through this bin chronologically to get through everything. But of course I still have this pile of stuff over here. These are like books, tissue paper, other ephemera, washi tape. Underneath that box is my Disney Hell box, which with all my other ephemera. I have this crazy pile here. I have this my Disney washi tape here. But what I think I'm gonna do is use this cart as my Junk Journal July cart and just load everything in here, because I'm filming so many things right now between the online class and then this content. So I think it'll be easier to just like clear off my desk, load this up as my Junk Journal July cart, and then just wheel it over to me, you know, whenever I need it. So I'm gonna do that now, get my little cart set up here, get the stuff off the floor so that I can switch back into filming the online class, and then editing all these videos that I've been filming like crazy. Okay, we have the Junk Journal cart organized. At the top, I've thrown in my little mini printer, my little mini scissors, some extra glue sticks, We have my new journal, my previous journal. I'm leaving this out in here because I want to film a flip through tour of it at some point, so that's why that's in there. Here we have all of the prompts that I've already gone through and made those bundles of ephemera. We have my Disney washi tape, my ephemera box, coloring book pages. I use that sometimes as like backgrounds and whatnot. And then down here are my organized bags where I have like Disney books, tissue paper and park maps, and then other larger pieces of ephemera stuff. This is my Disney sticker book. And then I have some embroidery thread down there because I'm gonna need that for one of the days for something that I know that I'm doing. So I just left that down there. Funny enough, I actually found this in a little library like a while ago. So eventually it will go back to its like fiber arts box, which is where I usually store that stuff. But for right now, I'm just gonna leave it in there. So there is my little junk journal July cart all organized. It's also kind of fun too because I feel like maybe I could, you know, wheel this around the house if I wanted to, or even wheel it outside. We finally have like amazing summer weather, so I could even maybe go work out on the patio for a little bit. That's what's going on there. Nothing like a little junk journal cart. Pretty handy. Hello friends, hello. I have been filming so much stuff. It's crazy. As I mentioned, I started doing Junk Journal July stuff because I needed to get my day 14 video done because that is the video that I'm contributing to the challenge. So that is actually what I'm gonna start editing next. So I filmed a lot of that over the weekend. It was very hard because, as I've mentioned earlier, I've been working on this huge online class and it is coming along and I am in the home stretch of this sketchbook. The home stretch, this is the online class and I have filmed this entire thing here. And I literally have like just a couple, I literally have like 4 pages left at the end here. And then I'm done with this sketchbook and done filming all the videos. I do need to edit quite a bit more, which is crazy. It's the biggest, craziest thing I've ever done. But I'm really close to being done with this. I'm really, really close. So I'm hoping this week I can wrap up filming this, but I do need to start editing some of this Junk Journal July stuff because I've already committed to the challenge. So I at least have to get my one edited that is for YouTube. And then I can switch back to this and finish getting these videos filmed. You can see I've already added more to the cover of this here, which is part of a video that's inside. I've been vlogging, filming Junk Journal July videos, filming the online class videos. My poor computer I'm about to run it into the ground with the amount of editing that I have to do. It's kind of insane. 8 videos just for Patreon and YouTube alone. It's a lot. It's a lot. And then I'm adding this one into the mix as well. So that said, lots of content coming soon, both for YouTube and Patreon. Okay, I know you guys don't like when I talk about Patreon, but it's a big part of what I do. And then of course, the online class, which is it's the biggest thing I've ever done. And I cannot wait to show you the artwork and stuff that I've done in that sketchbook because no one has seen it. No one has seen it. So it's just been like torture. Like I haven't even been posting on Instagram or anything because everything that I've been working on is in this sketchbook. It's been really hard, like social media wise, to go like radio silent as I work on that. Yeah, just my brain is just exploding with content ideas. Even once I get the online class done, I still have like more video ideas to film just for like YouTube and Patreon and stuff. I just feel like I'm a content creating machine right now. Even though none of it's out because I just keep filming and banking stuff to edit, but it will all be out at some point soon. So that said, I'm gonna wrap up this video here because today is also James's birthday and I need to go bake a cake. I need to edit videos and go bake a cake. Let's see, what emoji do we wanna put at the end of this? I don't even know what I've filmed in this video because it's just so crazy. So if you made it to the end of this video, let's pop some camera filming, film reel emojis down at the bottom to let me know that you made it all the way to the end to represent all of the insane amount of filming that I'm doing right now. No words, because I'm just overwhelmed. And of course, goes without saying, do all the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.